Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the end of day 4. So that officially puts us past the halfway point of the course. Some things that you might take interest in is this morning when we had that grade issue I was talking about, I figured out what it is. The computer or the website programming is actually taking everything and rounding down. So even if you had like 2.7, it rounds it down to 2 instead of up to 3. So that shows sometimes when you do additions at the end that you're actually like losing marks and it doesn't make sense. The good news is that that's just cosmetics so that you can understand the mark you get. It's like a communication font. Where your real mark comes from is from my actual mark book. And so my mark book, I assure you, is the right mathematics behind it. So you don't need to fret about that. However, you're always welcome to ask questions. Do not feel like you're putting me out. My job is to help you out and help you understand and to clarify things for you. So feel free to continue to ask questions. That being said, pretty gosh darn good day. I talked to a bunch of parents and a bunch of students. A bunch of emails went home regarding late assignments or students that are maybe not putting in as many hours as they should. But you can see here, uh, all the marks from yesterday should be back. All the marks from today should be back. So make sure you're going in and you're checking your mark and you're checking your feedback so you know what's going on. I still think that the number one thing that students can do to be successful is look at the example provided. So the examples provided are always students' work from prior years, and they're students that achieved a high grade in the actual course or in the assessment. If you are after just the 70%, or you're just kind of showing me you understand the task, then you're just doing exactly what is expected of you. You're just meeting the expectations. If you want to exceed expectations and get that 80 to 90 and closer up to 100, you need to not just commit to the work, but you need to have details. The spelling needs to be right, and you need to go above and beyond. You need to provide something that wasn't asked for in the actual assessment description. Uh, Outside of that, I think the regular idea still counts. Make sure that you're checking your calendar and you're seeing what actually is due. So, for example, I could look at what's due on the 8th, which is tomorrow, and I scroll down here. Oh, there's 4 tasks due tomorrow. If I want a detailed view of it, I click on it here and I see, okay, well, there's a Dropbox portfolio, there's a content only, there's a portfolio submission, and there's a Dropbox submission. So really, there's only 3 things to do tomorrow and then 1 reading. So that's pretty gosh darn good. And if I wanted to track down how to actually figure out where these assignments are, I would go, okay, well, here's the basics of financial literacy as the unit. Savings option is the activity, and savings account comparison is the actual assignment. So basics of financial literacy, saving options, saving account comparison. So I go content, and then I go down to GLC, and I go basics of financial literacy. That's the actual unit. Savings options, comparing savings accounts. So there it is. And here's the link to submit it to portfolio. See assignments in the bracket in the box, and the portfolio submission is right there. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if you have questions, please email me. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. Between the hours of 9 and 3, if you email me, you will always get a response within probably a 15-minute window. There's my email. If you send me an email after 3 o'clock, you might get a response. You might not, depending how my evening goes with my daughter. That being said, all emails are always answered by 9 a.m. the next morning. So right on top of it in a lot of cases. I can fix any problem, but I can't fix a problem I don't know exists. So you have to tell me that there is a problem, or else I don't know what to do with it. Uh, I hope all is well. Questions, concerns, comments, issues, please send them to me. I'm here to help.